Hi, I'm Hogan, and I'll be introducing PICO Spatial for Unity, a new addition to the PICO Unity SDK. In the past, PICO developers could develop on PICO using the PICO Unity SDK or Unity's official OpenXR plugin. Now, we're proud to introduce PICO Spatial for Unity, which will allow you to build your Unity project as a shared space or full space spatial app. In this video, we'll briefly go over the subset of Unity features that are portable to spatial apps through PICO Spatial. We'll show some examples of Unity apps that have been ported to PICO Spatial, and then we'll dive into some new features such as Play-to-PICO, Spatial Camera, and Spatial Input, only provided by PICO Spatial for Unity. Because of the nature of PICO Spatial Engine, we want to highlight which types of games we think work best as a PICO Spatial for Unity application. Tabletop games can benefit greatly from the added immersion factor of being in shared space. In general, 3D games built for mobile will find higher portability as a shared space app built by PICO Spatial for Unity. This is due to the newly introduced input scheme for shared space applications, called Spatial Input. This input scheme is more akin to touchscreen input than standard XR input. We touch more on this in the dedicated Spatial Input section. Additionally, cozy games will be easier to build than fast-paced games, which may find difficulty dealing with the simplified control scheme of shared space apps, and so are more suitable as native Unity XR applications. Finally, MR experiences that take full advantage of XR Hands and AR Foundation will be readily portable as a full-space PICO Spatial app. Take a look at this tabletop tower defense game called Desktop Clash. It was originally a fully immersive Unity XR application that we ported to PICO Spatial for Unity to showcase what this feature provides. Instead of relying on video see-through and XR Hands, we take advantage of shared space functionality in PICO OS 6 to provide the same level of immersion. We open-sourced this example project as both a PICO Spatial and fully immersive XR Unity application. PICO Spatial for Unity includes a comprehensive asset conversion layer, translating compatible assets from Unity Engine to PICO Spatial Engine. This conversion layer supports a wide array of Unity renderers, including meshes, skin meshes, sprites, particle systems, and canvas elements, such as images and text. It also supports a wide array of shaders, including URP, standard, particle, mobile, and in a later release, shader graph shaders. For shader graph shaders, PICO Spatial leverages Material X, the open standard for high-definition materials, to allow for interoperability with PICO Spatial Engine. Apps built with PICO Spatial for Unity are still a Unity app under the hood. This means Unity mono-behavior scripts will function the exact same as on any other Android device. This applies to Unity's built-in physics, animators, nav meshes, and more. Unity particle systems will be automatically translated to particle components on PICO Spatial Engine. While this translation tries its best at providing a one-to-one conversion, only a subset of particle system modules will be supported. Supported modules include main, emission, burst, color over life, rotation, texture sheet animation, and much more. We also support particle meshes and materials. For more specifics, check out our official documentation. WorldSpace Unity UI will be fully rendered on PICO Spatial Engine. This includes graphics, images, text, and more. Some Unity UI features, such as graphic masks, may not be supported. PICO Spatial for Unity will support materials with custom render textures. Render textures will be automatically synchronized to PICO Spatial Engine to be displayed. Unity's video player takes advantage of this feature to provide high-definition video playing in real time. We also provide a native video player component that allows videos to render at full performance by avoiding redundant copies of render textures required by Unity video players. When your app is in full space, PICO Spatial for Unity provides additional mixed reality features. This includes access to supported AR foundation features such as anchors and meshing, as well as access to XR hands. Next, let's talk about some new features only in PICO Spatial for Unity. This includes spatial cameras, spatial input, and Play-to-PICO. Firstly, spatial cameras. Similar to a Unity camera, a spatial camera allows you to define what portion of your scene is visible in PICO Spatial Engine. Currently, only one spatial camera can be open at a time, and depending on the mode of the currently open spatial camera, you could transition between Spatial Engine's shared space and full space. The first mode, Constrained Mode, opens your app in shared space. A constrained spatial camera has a defined bounding box and will only show the portion of the Unity scene that lies within those bounds. By moving, scaling, and rotating a constrained spatial camera, you could show and hide different objects in your scene. Here's an example of a Unity scene with a constrained spatial camera. In the editor, during edit mode and play mode, you could see as a bounding box of a constrained spatial camera moves around in real time. Now, here's the same scene rendered on PICO Spatial Engine. See how objects that fall outside of the app's bounds can no longer be seen? In the second mode, Unconstrained Mode, your app will request to be opened in full space. An unconstrained spatial camera will show all contents in your scene, and the coordinates between PICO Spatial Engine and Unity Engine will be 1-to-1. PICO Spatial Engine will close all other apps and provide special privileges otherwise inaccessible in shared space, such as your headset position, hand joints, and augmented reality data. Next, let's talk about a new type of Unity input designed specifically for PICO Spatial Engine. We call it Spatial Input. Spatial Input combines the best parts of Unity's touch input and Unity's XR input subsystem. With Spatial Input, hand gaze interaction, controller interaction, and mouse and keyboard interaction are all abstracted into a single gesture with the lifecycle and interface similar to Unity Touch. Hence, developers can think of spatial input interactions as a 3D version of a touchscreen interaction. Spatial Input is fully integratable with the XR Interaction Toolkit. This allows developers to easily add spatial input to their existing input action maps. Alongside spatial input, PICO Spatial also supports XR hands. However, it's only supported in unconstrained mode. To allow for quick iteration on your PICO Spatial for Unity app, we built Play-to-PICO. With Play-to-PICO, entering play mode in your Unity editor will start streaming the spatial app to your PICO device. Any live updates made to your scene are immediately visible in PICO Spatial Engine. Likewise, any inputs received will be streamed back to your Unity editor play mode session to be simulated. Additionally, Play-to-PICO can be leveraged together with your PICO emulator to simulate and view your PICO Spatial app in real time without the need of a physical PICO device. While most features work out of the box, we do note that RenderTextures and Video Player are not currently supported. Play-to-PICO is included automatically in PICO Spatial for Unity and requires minimal setup to get started. Here's a step-by-step guide on how to get started with PICO Spatial for Unity. For this example, let's start with the empty URP template project. First, download and unpack the latest PICO Unity SDK from the PICO developer website. Next, open the Package Manager window and install the SDK package for your project. You should see a page immediately open titled PICO Unity SDK Portal. Now switch to the PICO Spatial tab on the left-hand side. On it, you'll find a list of changes that need to be applied to your project settings to ensure your project fully supports our SDK. For simplicity, let's click Apply All. Finally, Let's add a spatial camera to the scene to make sure that it's properly displayed in PICO Spatial engine. If we forget to add a spatial camera to the scene, don't worry. By default, an unconstrained spatial camera will be automatically generated. Now we're ready. Let's click Build and Run to launch the project into a PICO emulator session currently open. This will automatically start the app. Look, there's our Unity project running on Spatial Engine. There you have it, your first PICO Spatial for Unity app. Alternatively, we could deploy our app to Play-to-PICO for quick iteration. Let's enter play mode in Unity Editor. It will take a second to set up the Play-to-PICO session. Perfect. Now we could see our app synchronizing live between Unity and Spatial Engine. To help developers better understand PICO Spatial for Unity, we provide several open source projects. In our PICO Spatial Samples project, you could take a look at a couple bite-sized scenes that explore different functionalities available through PICO Spatial for Unity. In our Desktop Clash project, we ported an existing fully immersive XR app to PICO Spatial. This project is available to developers as both a native Unity app and a PICO Spatial app. We'll release more sample projects in the future to make use of PICO Spatial. So be sure to stay up to date with PICO and join our developer Discord.